Apart from that one, I couldn't really see any more serious faults, but
So you think you passed or failed?
apart from that one, I probably have just about passed.
You almost did. You almost did. Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today we have another mock driving test. Any of you that are learning to drive and want to take part in one of these mock tests, which are absolutely free, all you need to do is drop us a message, follow us and drop us a message on Instagram at DJN Driving, and we just select learners randomly. Just make sure you're free on a Tuesday and a Friday during the day, because those are the days that I film, and I can pick you up from Wolverhampton train station or bus station if you can't make your way to the test centre. And the other thing, if you're learning to drive, make sure you check out the Ultimate Driving course. It will definitely help you with your driving lessons. Right then, so today's learner driver, Michael.
Hello.
Yeah, so whereabouts you come from, Mike?
Warsaw.
Warsaw. And tell us a bit about your driving.
I've had probably around about 40 hours of driving.
Okay.
Driving's smooth, it's just I go a bit over the speed limit sometimes, so I need to slow down.
Okay, anything that you're not 100% with yet?
Don't think there is.
So you feel pretty confident on most of the topics, yeah?
Yeah.
Anything that you haven't covered with your instructor yet?
Shall we tell me questions?
Okay.
And the emergency stop.
Okay, we leave those things out, but obviously you need to you need to cover them before you test, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, you know how these mock tests work? You've been watching the videos, yeah? If you do make a fault, I won't say anything until the end of the test, yeah? And for those of you who are watching, if Michael does make a fault, any serious faults will be highlighted in red text, any normal faults in amber text. You ready? Any questions?
No.
So whenever you're ready, if you could move off, please, yeah? And we're going to start off by following the sat nav, Michael.
Okay.
He moves off with good observations by checking both blind spots. Michael does what quite a few learner drivers do when they drive this car for the first time. He brakes too sharp.
Shit.
At the end of the road, turn left, then take the second right.
Here, Michael does what I like to refer to as the lifesaver check. He does his observations and is about to emerge out, but then checks again just before moving. He notices a vehicle approaching quite fast. Excellent observations.
Turn left, then take the second right.
When behind other vehicles, it's important not to get too close and use the 2-second rule to keep a safe distance. Michael keeps a good distance.
Go right on the roundabout, third exit, then sharp left.
When stopping behind this van, he gets too close. Always ensure you can see a bit of road under the back tyres. This is what we call the tyres and tarmac rule. He enters this roundabout well and carries out good observations before changing lanes to exit the roundabout.
After 300 yards, turn right, then go right on the roundabout.
Michael changes lanes well, but after changing lanes, he drifts slightly over to the left instead of staying in the centre of his lane. He notices the lorry ahead and adjusts his speed accordingly and reacts well when the person walks out from behind the lorry.
Turn left.
Again, he stops too close to the vehicle in front.
Okay, if you could park up anywhere safe on the left, please.
I've asked Michael to park up. There is plenty of space here on the left. For some reason, he thinks it's not safe, so decides to continue and stops a lot further down. This wouldn't be marked as a fault on the driving test. This is where he decides to park up, which is fine. Now when I ask him to move off, he just signals without any observations. The examiner may not mark this as a fault, but it's important to understand that you should observe and assess before applying the signal when moving off.
Thank you, and move off when you're ready, please. After entering the car park, continue straight on you.
We're entering a car park in which I'll ask Michael to do the reverse bay parking maneuver. He notices the giveaway markings and does good checks before entering the car park.
The videos obviously help you because you're going into that lesson knowing exactly what you're going to do, and just having that knowledge just makes that lesson faster and you feel a lot better.
38 easy to understand, precise videos covering every single topic required to pass the driving test. These are not just theory based, they are practical videos demonstrating everything from moving off and stopping a vehicle to all of the maneuvers and every other module required. So if you're lacking knowledge, or maybe your instructor has forgotten to cover something, or you're just not grasping a certain topic, then this course has it covered. You can watch the videos before your driving lessons, which means you'll get into the car knowing exactly what to do. This will definitely save you time on your lessons.
Down and stop anywhere along here now and reverse into one of these bays.
So here is Michael's one and only serious fault which cost him a pass. He starts off with good all-round observations before reversing and continues with good checks out of the back. But when steering to the left into the bay, he doesn't check the right blind spot, which is over the right shoulder. You guys that are regular viewers know that I always go on about these observations. What a way to fail your driving test. He readjusts his position, which is fine, but before reversing, he doesn't carry out any observations. This itself would be a serious fault, but I've already marked a serious fault for observations on this maneuver, so can't mark it again.
If you could move off, please. So move off, turn left, then when you get to the end there, turn right, yeah? And turn left, and then turn left again. When turning left here, the road is quite narrow, and when Michael turns, a back tyre mounts a curb. Michael thought this was a fault he'd failed for. This isn't a serious fault as long as no danger is caused, meaning there isn't a pedestrian nearby on the pavement. When waiting in this situation, it's best to use the handbrake. Michael doesn't, so rolls back a little. At this roundabout, he keeps to his lane well and shows good lane discipline. That's the end of the test. Michael was gutted to find out what he'd fell for. Thank you. You take the key out, Michael. That's the end of the test. So, how do you think you did?
Probably think I failed.
You think you failed?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what mistake do you think you made that made you fail?
When we was on Morrison's car park, the back wheel hit what went on the curb.
That's not a serious fault. The back tyre went on. It was quite narrow, yeah. Okay, you could have obviously, if it's safe, you can use the other side of the road, yeah. Okay, as long as you're done it in a controlled manner. And yeah, you stayed a bit too early. The back tyre hits the curb. That's not a serious fault. It's a driving fault, yeah, but nothing serious. Yeah. So, what do you think? Do you think there were any other serious faults anywhere?
I don't think I would. Apart from that one, I couldn't really see any more serious faults. But
so you think you passed or failed?
apart from that one, I probably have just about passed.
You almost did. You almost did. I thought we were going to have another pass on the channel. Yeah, it's about time. It's been a few weeks since we had a pass with these mock tests. You're going to be a bit gutted to find out what you messed up on. It wasn't on your general driving. It was on your manoeuvre. So, you know, you watch the videos, don't you?
Yeah.
What's the main thing that people keep messing up on the manoeuvres? Yeah. They're always going on about. Any idea? Observations. Yeah.
I realised when I was like parking up, I realised I ain't been looking at the back as much.
Yeah, and you were so focused on getting it in the lines, yeah. Okay, your judgment was there. Well, it was out first. You had that awareness to know that it's okay out. You went forward, and people inside the bay. But even when you readjusted, there were no observations. And when you started, you looked all around, yeah. But that one key observation, you know, on any of the reversing manoeuvres, you know, as soon as you start to stay this way and your car starts to swing out like that, yeah. Before he swings out, where should you be checking?
Back.
And
Front.
Obviously, all done, but that one key observation, your instructor would have gone on about it as well if you covered all the manoeuvres, yeah? Any idea? So you're coming back, you start to steer to the left, so your car's gone from the straight position, swinging out now, the front swinging out. This is where we cause the most danger, yeah? So at this point, you should look over your right blind spot. Show me where your right blind spot is.
No.
Your right one.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, did you look over there?
No.
Now you looked there, but you didn't look over there. Okay? Just imagine you found your actual test for that. How would you feel?
Good.
Exactly, yeah. Okay. So this won't happen on your real test, will it?
Hopefully not.
Yeah. Overall stand-up driving, really good. Yeah, really good. It's a couple of things to be careful of. One, when you stop behind other vehicles, how much distance should you keep? Do you know?
It's supposed to keep so you can like see the bottom of the road in it.
Yeah, they're behind. You know their tires, their back tires, and a bit of road under the. It's called the tires and tarmac rule. Yeah, just in case the roll back or break down, and you're just finishing up a bit too close. And then your mirrors, most of the time they're good. You know, when you're in traffic, check your side mirrors more.
Yeah.
What we're looking at for in the side mirrors?
Bicycles.
That's it. Okay, and it's just a habit. Like when you're waiting somewhere, what can you use to secure your car?
Handbrake.
Handbrake. You don't like using the handbrake, do you? Okay, and on that hill, you roll back a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so just use your handbrake. It'll just help you secure the car and get your feet ready to move. Yeah, and prevent rolling back.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, just that one series. Overall, like I said, just the couple of things that I've mentioned. Yeah, just focus on them. But those weren't serious. Yeah, the only serious one was the observations. Are you feeling?
Good.
Well, that ain't gonna happen on your actual test. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll pass your actual test. Have you got that booked up yet?
2nd of May.
Plenty of time. Yeah, you can even go for it before that. To be honest.
I'm trying to find cancellations.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, any questions?
No.
Michael, thanks a lot for coming down to do the mock test. Yeah, and all the best with your driving. Yeah. Okay. And guys, like always, hopefully that video helped. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.